Yo, Zed, what up? Welcome back to Julia Zed, and camera is missing, is it? Of course, it's missing. It like always. I'll. All right, so we should be back. Sorry about that. It always does that every time I get it ready and set up, and then like I pretty much just prepare the stream itself, and yeah, it's gone. You know. But we're all good. We're back on the stream. Sorry about that. And welcome to everybody who's just joining. I want to just check really quick if I have fixed, Adam Warlock being on the list. And if I look really dumb doing this, it's because the setup is way different now. I have like this frame for like the racing wheel and the pedals and stuff. Like I have a stupid racing wheel in front of me, so I can't get to the keyboard easily. Though I do have a wireless keyboard and mouse, maybe I can use that. Yo, how's it going? All good, man. Welcome. Let me just get that mouse and keyboard. Right, I didn't break anything, so that's progress. Okay, so I'm just checking to see if I've actually updated the Shadowland list to include Adam Warlock getting his level 80, but I don't think I have. I mean, he is on After Sentry, so no, I haven't actually updated it. So let's go ahead and check our list. In the meantime, guys, let me know how's it going. You know, Wendy, welcome again. How are you, man? Jean's so expensive. Fucking my bad luck to build her after tier 4 Thanos. My bad luck to build Adam after tier 4 Thanos. And I didn't even wait. So I have to finish Gamora first. So I could have actually had some good help by the fact that I just wouldn't have to. I'll just leave the Bluetooth mouse, or sorry, the wireless mouse, because I can reach my mouse. I just couldn't reach the keyboard. Anyway, so yeah, like after getting Thanos, I could have waited just a little bit, and I would have some materials I could use. Let me just do it for today's level up, and that was really bad. How's Genshin going, by the way? Have you played anymore? Yeah, I play daily, bro. This time I'm actually just being smart. I'm farming the materials that I need for Kazuha instead of actually waiting and getting the character and then starting to farm, because that's really it feels bad, I gotta say. It feels bad to actually start to just get a character that you really like, and then you can't really even use them because yeah, they're like level 1. So I only need like 22 of his like boss drops, so that means at worst I'll have to do like 11 boss clears, which is like 440 resin, which is like 3 days worth of farming. And there's 9 days left or 10 days left, so that gives me 7 more days or so to actually get level up materials, because I actually have none. Like those level up books and stuff. True, I need to level up my Shanling and Yao Yao artifacts. That's actually pretty cool. I started to actually follow what people do with the artifacts, because I usually would get a set and I would just get that set. I wouldn't actually break it just because I like how the set looks. But now I'm actually very time consuming to level up multiple characters. Yeah, only like the support characters, you only want them to about level 70. And then you build the main ones to maybe 89-ish. But I went with 90 on main ones, and then like support characters, I'm now getting to level 90 just for fun. And one of them was Xingqiu, because Xingqiu had a really annoying boss that I can finally clear now using Ganyu. But yeah, the combo with Cookie is just insane, I gotta say. That's been like the biggest win for me. Like I can clear anything. I can clear the weekly bosses, which I never thought I'd be able to do at level 90 and with no issues at all. Let's see. I actually finally figured out a system on how to do that as well, by the way. Like I chose 3 different ones for the characters that I'm going to level up with talents for above level 6. one of them being Nahida, the other being Kazuha, and lastly Cookie, just for her normal skill. Do I need to clear World Quest or Archon ones? Or wait, Mitula, though I have not even left yet. The Deep Chasm, where you get Cookie Mats. World Quest or Archon? I think it's Archon. That's the one where you fight someone that I'm not gonna say something because it might be a spoiler. Anyway, so how many level 80 characters we have? So that's like 8 and 2, that's 10, right? Oh wait, I'm not considering the level here, sorry. So here we have 6, and then down here we have 8. So that's 14, right? And then yeah, that's 14 level 80. Cool. That's one difference from previously. What I had is 13. And then the tier 3 characters, which probably went down because Adam went to level 80, but I'll just double check. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Times 8, that's 64, plus 2, that's 66. So yeah, they went down by 1. The transcended characters, I don't think we have made any changes. Anyway, I got 2 nice teams, not yet finished. Ganyu national team and now Nathan Piper Bloom, because well, for fun, I guess. I don't know what the national team for these characters is, so just, I don't know what that means, just tell me the characters. Right now, so as I said, I'm starting to break the artifact thing because I always wanted to have a set, but now I'm getting 4 artifacts and then 1 random one, and I'm doing that to speed up the process of getting elemental mastery on some characters. So, for example, Cookie and Naida both have well, actually, Cookie and Hutal have 1 random artifact that had elemental mastery. While Nahida, I have an elemental mastery one from her own artifact set, which I got lucky with, but essentially, yes. So that's what I'm doing, and I can only do that once, so the other 2 have to come from the actual set. So anyway, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 88, right? But we remove 1 here, so that's 87, and 2 up here, that's 86. No, that's 85, sorry, and that's correct. I have the right number here, which means this only pretty much stayed in place. I didn't really add anything. Like, the only thing that happened is we got a tier 3 character to be level 80, so they're still the same. Yo, not me, how's it going? Nice picture, by the way. I like it. Really like it. So I don't think there's any changes. The only change that I have to make is just like the actual ordering of the characters here, depending like by the way they're sorted here. So he has to be under Thor, so above Professor X. Let me just do that really quick. Adam. And that's easy to do. And then we remove him from here. So we remove this row. And then lastly, we just fix the numbers. We will be good to go. If I could just get to the end. Come on. So I don't know, I guess I will get Alhaitham as well, but I'm just getting really low on materials for anything, for everything I mean, so that might be a problem. I might just get him and he'll wait there. Overall, just curious, do you do account reviews? Not usually, especially not on Shadowland streams, but yeah, I don't like to, usually that's like a member only thing, so, but yeah, usually the best way is just figuring out what you need yourself, so that basically you can help yourself because you know your account better than anyone, and you know what you want out of your account and what you're missing. But either way, no, I do that. It's just a members only kind of thing. Now we're using the steering wheel right now, so I'm actually not using the controller. So forgive me if I actually play like crap, because the actual D-pad, so the one where you can actually use to move up and down with, that doesn't work that well here. So that's gonna be great. So it doesn't work that well. I don't know why. Like, it only goes up for up, and left it goes down left. bottom it goes bottom, and then right it goes bottom right, and even up it just goes up and down, up and down, up and down. Like I have to press up, 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 and just kind of not sidestep, but like I guess front step to where I want to go. So I typically will not be actually moving at all. I'll just be essentially I don't know, just staying in place, and whatever happens, happens. So we just use Mysterio. We'll go with Supervillain, and I'll choose a combat type. Let's go with Titania. I know it's pretty early for her, but why not? But anyway, I mean, we're doing good. I've gotten the camera colors to be as, I guess, accurate as possible. Maybe a bit less saturated than they need to be. But that was because maybe I looked a bit pinkish for some reason. So I think this makes me look a bit normal, and the cherry look a bit more downish. So I will gladly take that trade-off. I don't mind that. What if I just get a bit closer? What if I just lower the mic? Have you ever tried that, my friend? Have you ever thought about that possibility? The possibility of doing that. I don't know how to position my mic. Trouble in paradise. Oh god. Well, actually, this is not that bad as long as I just stay straight. If I'm looking this way, it sounds like I'm distant. But yeah, this is not bad. My hands are kind of free to go onto the wheel. Pretty cool stuff. Hell yeah. Alright, can you click, please? Thank you. Alright, so we have this one. We'll go with the blast type, which means we'll go with Supervillain, and then just choose a blast character. If this one will decide to work. You know what I was thinking about, Andre? Saving to get all characters in Eternals if quests need to complete with the remaining characters. Damn, you're not done with that already? Sad. But I'm just kidding. Yeah, get them all. Why not? They're just there, you know, little kind of a waste not to get them. But so Bennett, gun using Cho, and Shanling. I guess if you remove Shanling and get like Kazuha instead, and that's what I'm gonna do. I think you can do just fine, because I think Bennett's like burst, even though it doesn't deal fire damage, it still can infuse with Kazuha's burst, so he can keep like actual fire application the whole time. So I think that can work for Melt instead of using Shanling. And yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty great. Still, yeah, I think I found an Elementor Mastery one for the Viridescent set for Kazuha, but right now it's on what's her name? Oh god, I forgot. Sucrose. I could have actually built up Sucrose at some point, but I don't know why. I just didn't get her. Not like I got her, I just didn't build her, which is probably like a mistake. And at some point I will build her, hoping that you know what I didn't like about her is just she doesn't actually group the enemies that much. She actually mainly just makes them go into the air just a little bit, and that's it. And maybe sometimes she actually ungroups them as well, which is not great. But ideas. Pleasure to see you here again, man. How you doing? Oh, we started Shadowland, by the way, so I do what I need to do, if I can actually get it, because I cut my nails, and they're really short. Question of the day. Very weird question of the day. Do you cut your nails really short? Do you cut your nails and leave them long? Or do you actually undercut the shit out of them? That's a really random question, I know. But I'm curious now, and you guys have answered. Alright, that's the rule. You gotta abide by the rules, man. That's how it works around here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. Oh, I also removed the side panel from my PC, Andre, from this new room. It's small, way smaller. So I would get to like 80, 83, or maybe 84 degrees on the GPU just by running Genshin with triple monitor setup. and having MFF in the background, just maybe doing a mission. So, and then that would hit that amount of that temperature, and the GPU was like 50% usage. So that's annoying. So I just removed the side panel and just immediately, like the highest it's gone is just 80, which is way better. The fan doesn't go full spin, so it's not as annoying. That's the only reason why I did it. It was loud. But cheers. I think we're all good, and we can continue with the next floor. Let's go, let's go, let's go, baby. Let's see, floor 5. Who do we have here, huh? Oh god. I normally don't actually speak that loud, so when I do, it's like the mic's just gone. What's new? Avenged Sevenfold released their album. We already had a couple of singles, one from 2 months ago, sorta, and one from just maybe a week before the album. I don't know, something like that. And then the album leaked a day early, and then they released it, and I like it. I like it. Avenged, man. Avenged is the best. You guys gotta check them out. Alright, let's see. Moonstone should be okay. Feels weird because it's been so long since I watched your streams. Yeah, why is that? Why would you do that to me? Okay, I felt lonely. Alright, I'm just kidding, but yeah, what's up, man? Everything good? Also, can you guys do me a favor and just sit here with me while I just really quickly check what Adam got? Can you believe it? I basically couldn't actually stream that day. I don't know if I was... I think I was at work that day, so that was kind of annoying. An annoying situation. But I'll just check Adam's patch notes real quick. I won't show you the screen because there's no point to it, at least for now. Or wait, I can do it, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'll just check it really fast. This is not it. This is just not it. What? Where's the... Wait. Server patches? Update news? Patch details. Is this the one? Yes, this is the one. Okay, so I'm not gonna go too much in depth on it. I'm just gonna really quickly skim past it because I missed out on when it was happening, so I couldn't actually... So I can't actually do that now because that's gonna be a problem for you guys as well. Anyway, let's go ahead and check. What have I changed on this shitty monitor that makes it... Oh, yeah, it has gone to sport instead of game. And the colors were a bit different compared to the other monitors. So, okay, fixed it. Alright. Anyway, let me know how the stream is, by the way. Oh, you're on the stream page. Sorry about that. Whoops. I'll just join this here, and it's fine. I wanted to be able to hear or see the chat. I guess this way I can. Okay, well, I just swapped them. Streamlab is kind of weird. I'm sorry. You have to see that. Oh my god, you see. Anyway, the only guilty party is Julio for not streaming as often anymore. Don't let him fool you. Yeah, that's my fault, man. Life's been happening, you know? Had to change housing and stuff, but it's fine. Who cares about me? By the way, I got an actual wheel and pedals frame where I can actually mount them. And the only reason why I got them was to actually get a mount for the gears, like the actual shifter. And it wasn't included. Yes, it was not included. By the way, can you fit the screen, bitch? What the hell? Alright, it's a bit better, I guess. Anyway, salve! Brr. Yo, are you Italian or what? Also welcome. Nice. Anyway, let's actually check what he does. So increase chain hit damage, blah blah blah, increase additional pierce, okay, yeah, cool stuff, guard break immunity. He revives with full health once every 300 seconds, that's fine. 70% chance to penetrate some effects, decrease damage received by 30%, excluding bosses he will ignore damage decreased by 35%. That's basically a rage-ish. He will deal stun. The second will remove the active buff from the target, incapacitation, paralysis, recovers, basically a heal on the second skill, remove all debuffs, super armor, increase all defense, ignore targeting, so basically ignore iframe, sorry, my bad. And it's also a counter attack skill. Okay, so the third skill is going to apply stun, paralysis, immunity for 6 seconds, damage accumulation with 1.1%, pretty good stuff. Snare on the fourth, incapacitation, paralysis, invincibility, and the mini proc of 100%. And then the fifth skill will have fear, decrease all defense by 10, stack with 50, barrier, so basically a shield. And then increase all attacks by 50, all defense by 70, all speed by 20. Pretty cool stuff. Let's see the tier 4. Increase all attack by 90%. Decrease damage received from reflect effect by 100%. Cannot be reflected. The boy cannot be reflected. Also, yeah, that's for all attacks. So, yeah, great. He just cannot be reflected. Cool stuff. The highest score in Otherworld has been increased from 4,500 to 5,500. Cool stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Has been adjusted. The battle, okay, that's my things. Okay, cool stuff. I checked it. Thank you. That's all I need. That's all I needed to check, by the way, guys. That is for real all I wanted to check. So we can go ahead and now actually see his skills, because I never did. I gotta say, I actually never did. That stream was kind of far behind for some reason. But yeah, let's continue. I just wanted to see Adam's skills. I actually, the only time I might have seen his skills just for a quick second would have been Timeline. I put him on the team because my friend was like, this guy is actually pretty annoying. And yeah, I think he is. I think he is pretty great for PvP, man. Holy hell. Is this Jean number 2? And it's actually really hard to replace her, so that's why I'm kind of being very careful when I ask. So anyway, let's see. Just the basic attack is him actually punching. Let's see if he's far away. Okay, he can actually have some range with the basic attack. What happens if he's close? It's the same thing. Alright, let's see the first skill. Nice rush with an iframe and then just a couple punches and then just one last beam. Pretty good stuff. The second skill is a ranged, I don't know, what would you call that? Knockdown or... I don't know. Because I know uppercut is a pretty nice name for like just punching the shit out of somebody's chin, but I don't know what that would be. Third skill, using his kicks now. And that's pretty cool, man. Look at this. Look at this guy flying up in the air and stuff. Let's see the fourth skill. Ooh. Interesting. Also pretty long skill. I like it. With a and yes, really, really long skill. Not pretty long. Really long. This one I'm guessing you can cancel, and it is really cool. I'll just see his tier 3 skill with the uniform. No more. And it's okay. And lastly, the tier 4 skill. I just want to see what the effect is. He's gonna just have some golden around him. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, that's all I wanted to check. Again, we can just continue. That's all I wanted to basically do. Because I just had, like, I didn't have the chance to do this when the update, you know, dropped. Because, yeah, I just didn't stream, sadly. And as you can see, my gold is, I get like below 1 billion. I lost my billionaire status like maybe a few days right after I did hit it, because I was changing the boss of the day and that took like 60 million gold. So thank you, Netmarble, thank you. Anyway, we're going with a blast character. We'll go super villain first, sorry, let's not forget. Super villain, and we'll choose blast character if I even have one left. Which it seems like I don't, but I do have Caecilius still, and that's what I'll do. I'll just use Caecilius. Anyway, let's just go ahead and start it. I just want to remind myself how many like transcended villain characters we can actually skip. So I'm just oh no, that's not here. It's in Google Sheets. If I even have it. Come on, don't. Crush my face. You don't need to do much. You can just press the Transcend, it's good. Like Reawaken's good. You're good to go. Alright, so let's see. We're, I think, yeah, 7 villains we're just not using. So that's all we. I just saw a young cousin with like some hardwood. And it's ironic that I actually said, oh god, to that. Whoops, I'm not really a believer, I'm sorry. Alright, so we'll go on this one, we'll go with supervillain. Again, it's a speed floor, so we'll just go with Bullseye here. And we'll be good to go. Let's just get this started. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, and I know the timing's really bad for this stream. It's basically 9 PM for me right now, and we're floor 7. Great. Yesterday I didn't sleep at all. I slept like maybe 2 hours, maybe 2 hours. And then today I slept a bit more, but not too much again. And lastly, like for tomorrow, I will probably have like 3 hours. I don't know. Either way, I can't sleep. It's great. It's just great. I don't know what to tell you. Now we're here. We're gonna use a villain. That makes it so much easier. I can choose any villain I want to choose, and let's just go with Misty here. I was about to actually choose other characters as well, but all we want to use is just one character. But yeah, there we go. So Andre, I actually was about to mention something, but I forgot, and now I just remembered again. So essentially, with the PC thing that I'm trying to figure out, which who knows when that's gonna happen, because now we have the holidays. Well, not holidays, but like our vacation, summer. So I may spend quite a lot on going to the pool. So yay. But whenever that does happen, I'm hoping the version they had on that Planet Computers store that I was gonna get this done through. I mean, at least pricing wise, they were good-ish compared to Technosoft and like Pro Computer and stuff. Yeah, they were pretty good with that, and that's I think what I'm gonna do. And what the plan probably is gonna be is I'm hoping the B550M that they had is a version that has more than one M.2 slot. Because what I want to try to do, and I don't know if this actually even works, but I want to try to do this, is I have pretty much torn down my laptop. It's like a laptop with an SSD and stuff. It's not the worst. You can play Genshin and stuff below its own resolution, so with like downscaling and stuff. Great stuff. But yeah, like it has a really bad hinge, and it has broken. So it still works. I just pretty much tore it down and I'm using it as it is, open, because when it was closed, it would move while I was using it, and it would just disconnect the charger, and the batteries would be dead, so it would just really shut down. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I was thinking, you know what? If that PC, right, the one or the board that I'm gonna get has 2 M.2 slots, what I could do is just one of them, I would put the M.2 slot that I use, and then the other, I could put the actual Wi-Fi chip, Wi-Fi/Bluetooth. Now I don't know how that's gonna work, because I'll need to tear the screen down a little bit as well, because I know the actual card I can just unplug and put it there, but there's also 2 like little analog things that are essentially the antennas, and they go into like the screen part, or maybe they are just protected by the hinge. So I'll just at least need to open the hinge a bit, and I can take them out. I just leave them at the back of the PC or just inside on the board, and they're gonna be fine. I don't think they're gonna be annoying, and they don't have to have like really strong antennas anyway, because like my Wi-Fi is gonna be right next to it. I don't know, man. Like, why not? It's there. It's there. So I don't care. it can work. It can be helpful. Problem is that laptop is not gonna move anywhere, and I mean it was not gonna move anywhere anyway because it's completely done that one. Like the hinge is completely broken, so it's not going anywhere. But yeah, that's I think gonna be interesting to see how it goes, and curious to see how I can get that done, or if it will even work. I still don't know how that how the antennas work, in the sense that I haven't seen how to tear that down and how to remove them, and if that will even work with the M.2 slot that a normal like desktop board will have. But if it does work, I'm gonna be pretty excited. There we go. So, Ultron. Wow, Ultron versus Defenders. Oh god, it's like I'm telling a story. Order. Defenders, not Defendors. El Defendors. Hi. Alright, so 10 floors are done. Just 90 more left, I guess. I don't know. Or 90 left, I guess. Also, I got my fiance a pink Xbox controller. It's really cool, actually. It's not on this room, though, so I can't show you, but it was pretty nice. It has some weird texture here, because this is smooth, the one that I have here. But that one had just like lines, like vertical lines going from top to bottom. So that could be much better for her. She didn't like the way this one felt. So, and it looked really, really good. So, pretty excited, getting ready, so that in the future I can actually finish that PC for her, and we can finally play Genshin together, and I don't have to play with yes. Yay. And also I'm a bit sad that we never got to, like, she never got the chance to get Cookie, because if she did, bye-bye game, it's done. I love the steering wheel. I don't need to use the controller. I just press the buttons right here. They're right in front of me. They're right in front of me, man. I think I heard talks about, and I could be wrong, but I think I heard talks about Windows getting like the same type of feature that Macs have gotten last year or the year before, where you can use, I think it was last year, but where you can use your iPhone as a camera. And I'm hoping that's gonna be the same thing for like Windows. That would be pretty great. I could use like the actual camera of my phone. It will look way better. Diego, welcome, man. How's it going? Welcome. Oh my god, everybody's here, baby. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Yo, I don't know how your name is supposed to be spelled out. Could you actually write it? And nice to catch you on. Cool to see ya. But Doom, I want Weapon Omega uniform for Wolby. Who said anything about Doom? Netmarble, give me that and I'll spend one more time. Cassidy. Okay, cool. No, God, you did tell me last time. I'm just done. It takes me about maybe 2 or 3 times of meeting someone to actually associate a name to a face, and then you have no face. So great stuff. Well, I thought you said Doom. Whoops, nope, didn't say that. Didn't say that. Villains have an advantage here. Okay, so we're just gonna go with the transcended villain, of course, as always. So it's gonna be the same as every other time we clear challenge. Finally able to clear no one team. Lol, second team still building. Who you using? Who is your damage dealer? That was weird. That was weird to pronounce, and I didn't pronounce it well. There you go, Craven. Done. MFR officially shutting down. I feel sorry for the whales that spent on it. Really? Also, Sharon with the latest uniform. Pretty cool. I think she was my first clear as well for Noel. So that's pretty nice. God, no, that sucks. Ah, man. You know, I think it would have done way better if it would have been playable on PC. I don't get these companies like Netmarble, essentially. Turn down game music, I can't hear you. Wait. Wait a second! How can you not hear me? How about now? How about now? Can you hear me now? Is bad chat? Is it bad chat? What the hell is a bad chat? Is this better? God damn it. Okay, so supervillain, we'll go with a combat type. I know I still have Morbius, so it's morbing time. Let's go morbing together. We're about to morb right into this hole. We're about to morb right into this hole, man. Ah, Morbus. Ah, well done, man. Well done. Okay, as much as I like the memes, I actually like the movie. Okay, so shut up. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I like Morbius. Sue me. I don't care. What can you do to me? Huh? Nothing. You're such a disgrace. You have nothing on me. I'm just kind of being careful because my fiance will come back home. We still haven't actually made a copy of the key for the outside door, but we have a button to be like, oh, open door. And she can just call me and just be like, yeah, can you open door? I open door. I feel disappointed after all the resources I put into Jean. Like, for real, if I put those into Thor or Iron Man, I'd have another clear. Latest uniform on Jean, CDP on her, and she can't clear on time. What CDP do you have on her? What CDP? Hmm? Okay, come right here. What CDP do you have on her? Okay, I shouldn't have done that. It's gonna be a pain to actually get that to... Okay, it's back where it should be, I think. CDP of destruction. That's your dumb mistake, you... Okay, just kidding. Just kidding. She won't work with the destruction. She needs that baby. At least give her a mini rage. I think you can still do better with a mini rage compared to a... I don't know. So... Do mini rages do well in World Boss, by the way? I don't think so. I don't think they do. I wasn't paying attention to the game. There you go. I actually did that really easy. So Jean is actually PvP. And the problem with that is that she doesn't have an insane amount of damage just like a PvE character would. Now, she does have insane damage if you tier 4 her, but obviously understandable about that. Like, I know that not everybody will be able to actually deal a tier 4 Jean, right? Because if you could do that, I don't know. You wouldn't need to ask me, I guess. But and I'm just trying to find a position for this mic where I can yell into it all I want, you know? Don't have rage. I know. Maybe mini rage? I don't know. Something? What else did I want to do? What did I want to do? Okay, so 16. Villains have an advantage. Okay, basically what I wanted. Very nice. I'll go with Super Giant. Wait, we have 3, 6, 9. Okay, two more clears and we're done with the Transcendent Villains. So again, don't change your destruction before I get an answer from maybe Ron. I don't know if Ron even like tried those mini rages, but I don't know, man. I'm using mini rages on Shadowland. I don't know what to tell you. I don't use mini rages on the boss. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, that accent sucked. No good accent. No good. Don't like it. After Jean, I'm going Iron Man, getting him up to level 80. He's a good starter because of the fact that he gets like essentially triple damage after the enemies like at their last 30% of health. So he's not a bad character to get. Yeah, I can agree that you're making a really good decision there. Wow. So we'll go with that last villain. I don't think we have any fire type ones, but it doesn't really matter when you think about it. So I'll just go with Absorbing Man. I don't know why, but I'll just go with him. But yeah, there you go. We're going with Absorbing Man. Trying to absorb all the negativity. No, I don't want any negativity, alright? I'm negative myself, so it's fine, I don't need more of that. Oh god. Help me. We're done with this floor. Wow, that's a pretty cool stuff. What do we get on the next one? On floor 18, drum roll. It's already there. I don't know why I'm doing the drum roll thing. It's already visible, sir. My good sir, you should open your eyes and notice that it's already there. Alright, I think we were done with the villains, but I'm just gonna... well, let's check. You know, it's not gonna hurt. It's like 4, and then... yeah, that's 7, right? Am I counting right? Are you playing on mobile or computer? I'm using a computer. And that's what I was mentioning about MFR. But damn, my Sharon clears with more than 2 minutes plus. Plus most times closer to 3 minutes. Jean just can't get in time. So why is she the queen of the game, bro? So disappointed. Well, if you don't build her right, she's not the queen of the game. Okay, so what was I supposed to say anything about? I don't know. As you can see, I'm on the rush right now, but I have no clue what I'm saying most of the time. So I think Morbius. I think I was talking about how Morbius's movie. I actually did like it, and people were were gonna kill me for that. So I was like, yeah, I liked it. Nor do I. All right, so we're done with the villains. We can just start using tier 3 characters. Blast type characters have an advantage, so we'll just go with the blast type right here, and that blast type will be War Machine, and just start. Ooh, I like Morbius. Nice, high five, man. Well done. Well, not you well done, but Morbius well done. Have you accomplished anything in your life? Why are you getting so, like, hurtful, Julio? What hurt you, man? I like Morbius too. Oh, wow. Alright. I feel less lonely right now. Yeah, well, I was never lonely about that. Like, my fiance loved it as well. Not loved it, but she liked it a lot. So, yeah, I don't get... I like the memes, but I don't know why people didn't like Morbius. And here we go again. We have Mr. Yandu, who will sadly not enjoy this fight because he goes up against. Wait a second, I'm using super villains. Why am I doing that? Oh, it's let me see. Why am I doing this though? Oh, it's for the gold, of course. Anyway, super villain, and the super villain will have to be a tier 3, which is not really a bad thing. Okay. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. We'll just start on it, and we'll see where this gets us. All right. Well, where it will get us is just Molecule Man seeming like he's like one of the best characters in the world. Like, what the hell? Look at this damage, right? But it's just floor 19. Yeah. Even Clea can do this, and Clea just made me pull my hair out when I was doing Shadowland. When I was doing serious Shadowland. Okay. This looks like it's pretty much done. But yeah, we're just waiting for these little stupid ass motherfucking summons to just get game ended. Man, I don't know how many words probably trigger the demonetization that I get. By the way, just a friendly reminder, I am fully demonetized now. Not fully demonetized in the sense that all my videos have just switched to demonetization, but essentially, YouTube has kind of blacklisted me. They're like, okay, this guy's online and he's live. We don't know what the video is about, but let's just fucking demonetize it. Yeah. That's what I meant by blacklisted. So after Jean's pack, which one should I buy? How about some uniforms? And not worry about getting a pack for just one character because you'll get disappointed. Ever thought about that? Ever considered it? Man, I can't wait to get Kazuha. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get disappointed. I don't know why. I just am waiting for him. It's been like almost a whole month that they teased him. And I'm just waiting here and waiting here and waiting for more. So, Heroes of an Advantage, as I said. I'm just gonna go with, let's see, Winter Soldier? Yeah, why not? If I could just start this, that would be great. I have most of the uniforms for the major characters, like their latest uniforms. Huh. Good stuff. Maybe go for Adam and get his latest uniform. It's gonna be expensive, but maybe worth it. As far as I can tell, at level 80, he's doing pretty well for me, even like on PvP, which is like I just leave it on auto. So again, don't get my word for it. Check out other people as well, because I don't actually do reviews anymore, because I don't have time for all of that. I'm really sorry. Nah, Adam Warlock, I hate him. Why? Why? Ah. That was a weird run. Would that be a run? That was just my voice modulating like a freaking robot from the comics. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I have Captain Marvel for that, so I get you. But I still built her. Not built her, but I just got her tier 3 and stuff, you know. Villains have an advantage here. Alright, let's just go with a villain. Let's not get into that, my friend. I should actually equip this guy's uniform here. Just a sec. Bro has a god complex and is still stupid. Is he stupid in the comics as well? I thought they made him really dumb on just a movie. And I was like, these assholes made him dumb. Sad. There we go. I think the Guardians of the Galaxy game did a better job at portraying Adam Warlock. They didn't make him look stupid, is what I'm saying. That's all they needed to do. Just don't make him look stupid, and you're good to go. Yeah, you got a good character. But the villain, the High Evolutionary, woof, good stuff. He just isn't very smart. How many times has he stupidly made Thanos win? I have not read comics. How many hours a day do you play? Marvel Future Fight? I don't know, man. Kind of whole day, but like not really paying attention to it. Just I kind of let it autoplay some missions and stuff. In the meantime, I actually play Genshin, and I wish I could play Genshin way longer. I'm watching you and Beast stream at the same time. That's good. I don't know how you do it, but say hi. Oh man, I remember when he shouted me out. Good old days. Good old days. I wish we could get that test build again, man. I would stay without sleeping. Like, once a month for that shit. I would get killed by my fiance once a month for that shit. But I would do it. So universal type villains have an advantage here. So it's super villain, and we gotta go with universal, right? Okay. Let's think about it, but not too hard, because our brains will go boom. And I'll just go with Captain Marvel. As much as I hate her, what can he do? You gotta use that shit early. Alright. At least I can kind of insult her this way. I can use her like on floor 23. I'm like, oh my god, you really needed to get to this low of a floor for you to be able to do something? Suck! You just suck! There you go. You cleared. Alright, well, that was it for her. Oh, next character, I guess? By the way, I think I only have like 7 or 8 characters left that don't have a mini rage yet. So wait a second, let me check if I got any mini rages. I have 1 mini rage, so that's about to change, by the way. I'm just saying, that's about to change. Yeah. This charm, and okay, I'll just go with this one. I'll upgrade a few of these in hopes to get another mini rage, maybe now or while I'm actually switching the ones that are already equipped. So let's go with this one. They're pretty bad obelisks anyway, so they're gonna all get replaced at some point. And this one I couldn't get maxed out. Oh well, oh well. Oh well, what can you do? Okay, so we should be right around here with the mini rage. Alright, so no. No. Here. Okay, so Cable's about to get a mini rage. I'm just hoping that I can just change the option and I get a mini rage while doing that. And I can use that other mini rage on the next character. That's usually how I do it. I try to re-roll the one they have. If I don't get a mini rage, I just equip the one that I have. And that's why I wait till I have at least one mini rage to be able to do this. So yeah, Cable now has a mini rage. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So basically 7 characters left with no mini rage. They just have procs, which again is not a bad thing, but here we go. Just 7 characters left, and I'll just have fun the whole time. I mean, obviously, as I said, that's not going to be the end of it. I'm actually going to not really roll for 1% mini rages, but I'll just keep going until I find 1% mini rages and just replace them. But yeah, that's how I'll do it. So here we'll go ahead and use God damn it, I'll go with Rocket, whatever. You don't have to be so rude about it, okay? You don't need to do that to me. Why would you do that to me? Not fair. Oh God, I gotta go. Julia, today is a lazy day for now. I started a new work schedule tonight. How's it a lazy day if you start a new work schedule? It doesn't make sense. Aren't you supposed to get used to that and stuff, so you're not gonna be as lazy as normal? Alright, let's go to the next one. This is my second one for today, by the way. I didn't know when I was gonna stream, and then I was like, okay, I'll just stream. Did any of the Guardians break into the top damage dealers for PvE outside Warlock? I don't think so. Maybe Gamora? Think she's okay. Not like insanely good, but obviously the fact that she can get to tier 4 is a plus. Alright, I'll skip. Alright, I don't mind. You do you. Is the stream lagging at any point, by the way, even if it is for like half a second? Could you tell me? Because for me, it's not the stream that lags, it's just the actual website itself, like the YouTube Studio website and the actual one where I'm just watching the stream as you guys. Sometimes it will disconnect for like a second, it will say like the chat is disconnected, and we'll try to reconnect you, and it will just say successfully reconnected immediately after. I don't know. Sunday to Thursday at UPS and Friday to Saturday at the bar. So you're kind of like mixer matching at this point, huh? So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days on UPS, and then there's like 1, 2 for the bar. Okay. What is the best character of all at level 80? That's a good question. Wait a second. Gotta check them all. Gotta check them all. Yeah. I don't know. I would guess Sharon Rogers for like huge PP damage. Maybe Iron Man in there as well wouldn't hurt. But apart from that, I mean, everybody's really good. It's just I would go for like special effects that you get immediately. Because there's a lot of characters that get really broken after you tier 4 them. Like for example, Jean gets extremely broken. Bolt as well. And maybe like Black Widow is a huge tank after you tier 4 her. So things like that. But yeah, at level 80, I think Iron Man is pretty crazy, and Sharon Rogers just has insane damage anyway, so you don't need to tier 4 her for like BP damage. But yeah, that's how I'll do it, or that's how I do it. Let's go with magic here, I guess. I don't know. I didn't have any better ideas, you know, so that's how we'll proceed, I guess. Mission: eliminate the boss. I wish I could. Why would you say that? Are you a killer? Oh, no. That was just a really bad joke. Alright, next one. We'll go with. I work 9 to 2 a.m. tonight, then I'll do 10 hours day to 10 hours day Monday to Thursday. Oh god, man. Working 7 days a week and then also at the same time working really weird hours is just the best. I love it. Yay! Exciting. But that's what you get with flexible hours. It's basically they're flexible for us, not for you. We need you. You have to be flexible because we're flexible. Trust us. And then you need something. It's like, but no, we have a shortage of people and labor, and so we need you. Fucking assholes. That's all I can say. Fucking assholes. There we go. Come on. Well done. But yeah, anyway, if anyone is kind of like, if anyone likes metal, likes rock, likes good music, essentially, check out the new album from Avenged Sevenfold. Check every song out. They're all random and different and just awesome. And I don't know what else to call them. They're really, really good. The last one essentially is just like, you know, an actual art piece, like, you know, a piano composition, just like the songs or the pieces by Beethoven, Mozart, and stuff like that. It's basically just piano. It's just really good. I don't know what to say. Like, you gotta experience it. That's all I can say about it. Anyway, so Blastite, we'll just go with Cable. Don't worry, that is Cyclops, not Cable. We'll go with Cyclops. Honest mistake, man. I'm sorry. It's his son, okay? Not my fault. Not my fault, okay? What can I do? What can I say, man? Alright, so we'll go with Cyclops. Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! 3, maybe 5, and then 4. Wait, is that? Yeah, I think that's the rotation. Something like that. I think that could work. Yeah. So annoying. I gotta wait like 2 days. I mean, like about 2 weeks is what I meant to say. To be able to actually, let's see. Let me just use Icarus as I've done before. To see if they can even order the missing part from the actual steering wheel frame. Because that would be great. I would be able to use my shifter. It was like $95. It was a gift for my birthday from my fiance, and I just cannot use it. It's been sitting there for a really long time. Whenever I've been able to use it, I've had like some weird, wonky setup with like a little stool here, just kind of like mounting it there, and the stool would move around, so it was shaking, and it's like not good. And now it's just connected, but it's just like down on the floor, and that's just great. That is just the greatest. Great. Also, another funny thing, feat of engineering my brain, you know. Essentially, this PC table that I have here, obviously it has that little drawer thing that you can take out just for like the mouse and keyboard and stuff, and then 2 sides panels, panel at the top, and then kind of like a half panel at the back, which obviously me as a great engineering mastermind did not obviously figure out that that's for like actual fortification and for support, and to actually make it sturdy and, you know, just stiff as a board, it doesn't move. I actually unmounted all of that because I just had like a keyboard cable that I needed to plug in directly because my keyboard and mouse kept disconnecting whenever I would use the steering wheel. I guess power issues, because they were using extenders. And instead, what I did is I essentially removed that, I unmounted that, and then I noticed my table was just wonky. So what I've done is I said, I don't care. I just pushed it to the wall, have propped monitors on top of the table and stuff. So I'm just guessing and hoping that everything is gonna stay there, and I won't wake up with some really noisy clash of 3 monitors, 2 lights, a Mac, and maybe a little monitor falling down as well, and lastly, probably the PC as well. So, yay! Hopefully that doesn't happen. I don't know what it is with this browser though. Like, Chrome just keeps disconnecting the chat for like half a second and then reconnecting back to it. I'll just refresh both of those pages, but I don't think that's actually related to me. I don't know what's going on. Like, the actual stream never lags as far as I can see here, so that's good, I guess. Anyway, we're going with this one, I guess, and we'll just use Falcon since he's the one I used here last time. Good stuff. Very good stuff. This house that I have now, right, is really dark. It's in between a lot of apartments, so it's essentially it's kind of like a little mini prison. I don't see the light of day a lot, and it kind of sucked that I had to stream right now because I would have loved to have gone out and seen some sunlight. Kind of sucks, but what can you do? At least I know I'm safe here. I'm not gonna get kicked out randomly, because essentially you can't feel safe wherever you are. Yay! Oh god! Why life? Why life? Why life? Yeah, that's a good question though. Why life? Oh well, let's use Crescent. Get rid of him. Get rid of her. Sorry, not a him. Okay, let's get this done. Now on the next one, we should be. What floor are we on now? It's 32. Okay, it's the spider floor. Ooh. We use Miles there, I guess, so it's fine. Miles is gonna get a new uniform, I'm guessing. So I'm guessing everybody could be excited for that. Could. Oh, and also maybe tier 4, right? Interesting stuff. Is Crescent worth it at anything? No. Same question for Luna. Good enough for PvE? Luna's good, but I would just give her a bit more time and not get anything for now, because Luna is definitely gonna get a tier 4 at some point, right? Like she's an original character from Netmarble, so they're gonna make her good. She's always been good whenever she got a new uniform, so I would just give her some time. I wouldn't get her just yet, and I wouldn't get her uniform especially once. We might get her at any moment now. Like it's just it's time. I think we got Sharon Rogers, the tier 4 and everything, so I'm expecting Luna to happen at some point soon. So here we'll just go with Ultron. It's kind of the go-to character for me, at least on this floor. And we will just say start. If I could just click start. Fine. Done. Well. That should be good. Where are you from, by the way, Cassidy? I don't know if I asked you. Just a couple more floors of using only one character per floor, and then we'll go with full usage, full speed, using as many as I can. So here we usually go with Hyperion, and there he is. We can just immediately start, not have to think about it too much. What is the best character for PvE? Well, I really like Jean. Cassidy's not gonna be happy about that answer. But I had to actually gear for her her to become that broken. But I guess Black Bolt as well. Is just Black Bolt is way harder to get because he has like a regular uniform. He has a seasonal one. That's why I was saying Jean. I don't know about Thanos, man. Like Thanos was a really high cost, and he's like, okay, I guess. Hell, Jean's not the best at PvE. I've used Jean today, so I would have shown you. I would have shown you what she can do. Black Bolt and Sharon has that. Actually, I haven't gotten Sharon to tier 4, which I don't know when it's gonna happen. But, oh well. So again, Cassidy, where are you from? So I don't know when that's gonna happen. I have other characters in mind. Though as soon as I finish Gamora, who I really regret starting, because I didn't listen to my own, advise and wait, right? I mean, even though technically, like, Adam Warlock was kind of like a curveball. We didn't know that was going to happen, but because we thought they were done with the update, but they clearly weren't. So that's yay. That's a big yay. Villains have an advantage. Just a sec, guys. This is 36, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So from this point on, we start using 3 characters per floor. So villains have an advantage. I'll go with Apocalypse here. I'll get these 2 in here and just start if I can. If this mouse can respond. Thank you. Well done, Mr. Mouse. You've outdone yourself. You are a clearly devoted individual to this mission we're trying to accomplish. There you go. You clicked something. Well done. Here's a trophy. Alright, so Apocalypse, right? He should get something soon. He's one of the ones that get something pretty early on. I'm guessing Cable at some point. But yeah, we have to get Wolvie and Deadpool something. I guess that's gonna happen. I don't know when. Maybe they're gonna push it off till like when the actual movie comes out. Just don't know. I really don't, baby. So, kind of stupid move from Disney. I don't know why. And maybe I've heard this wrong, but my fiance was telling me that Disney is kind of like going batshit, right? They're instead of just changing white people to other races, they've actually changed someone from a movie where the protagonist is darker skinned. I'm saying that like that not to be mean or to be offensive. I'm saying it like that because I don't want YouTube to understand what I'm saying and maybe think that I'm being the R word. Because I'm not, and that's gonna get me even more demonetized. So now they're doing that and switching that to a white character, like to a white actor. Is that true, or like have we just heard wrong? So they want physical type characters. Let's give them some physical type characters here. If I can just scroll a bit down. Yes. I guess that can work. I guess. I mean, there's like 2 support characters there. That's definitely gonna work. Let's get rid of these 3 and start. Disney's going the woke way. Almost every major corporation is woke. Yeah, they're all woke, and we know that. When does the event for Black Bolt's latest uniform come around? I tier 3 him, but I was on break when the uniform is on sale. So usually the same month, because it's like a seasonal uniform. I don't remember when it came on. I think it was for Christmas, right? So it should be on Christmas, I think. Just not sure though. I don't want to lie. There you go. But I mean, yeah, they're going the woke way that we knew about, but like they're doing the opposite now. Why would they do that? And what I was telling her is like they think everybody who complains about their stupid like swapping is some kind of racist or whatever. So whenever or now that they've gotten so much flack for it, I'm guessing they went like full tilt and they were like, "Oh God, we gotta actually make these racists like us. So how about we make a dark-skinned person white now?" That's also wrong because we want them to be just like in the story, man. That's all we ask for. We don't ask for like white people. We must have white people. No. So yeah, that was dumb, and I don't know if that's real because that doesn't sound like Disney, to be honest. Yeah, I mean they were like, "Oh God, we gotta appease these racists." Everybody here is racist, man. This is madness. Yeah, it is. It is. It's so weird. I don't know if that's actually real though. I don't know. So it's gonna be something to think about. Okay, so there we go. We are on the 3rd wave. That's some cool stuff. I was not really paying attention when we were clearing this, so I guess cool stuff. This actually was done pretty fast. No, it was 23 seconds. Guess I was just thinking about what I was talking about, so yay. So we have floor 39 right now, and floor 39 wants us to use villains that use energy type, attacks. So we'll probably go with Proxima here. Why not? Let's go Proxima and use these two on the team and just get rid of them. Cool stuff. Cassidy, again, my man. Where are you from? You didn't tell me. Getting impatient here. I'm gonna go full Disney right now. I'm gonna go full Disney on ya. Oh, that was easy. You think they would actually just completely cancel me just because I sang a weird, retarded lyric with just the word Disney on it? Yeah, you. Boss mode. Limited attacks won't work, which means pretty much go with whoever you want, man. Which means Quicksilver, but I just made a dumb mistake and I realized as soon as I clicked it. So when it was loading, I was like, no. But I knew I could not stop it. It had been already done. I meant to use 3 characters on the team, I just used 1. So that's why I stopped it. Sorry about that. We'll have to just redo that real quick. Just boop, out, and start. UK. Alright, I'll probably forget that again. That's fine. But you're good with that, right, dude? Guessing you're good with that. So it's nighttime over here. Well, shut up. It's just you're an hour behind us, right? Behind me, I think. Like for me, it's 9:36. For you, it should be about 8:36. So shut the hell up, baby. I'm not complaining. Why are you complaining? I'm not crying. You crying. Alright, so speed taps have an advantage. How old are you, my dude? And 8:37. Yeah, I was off by a minute. Shut up. Okay, come. I don't think that counts. Also, that is not my fault. I don't know why, but my PC has this weird thing. And I don't think it's really at 28. Well, you're older than me. Nice stuff. Nice stuff, my bro. Nice stuff. Being complimented for actually having been born. Wow, well done on living. Yeah. Anyway, so my PC has this weird thing where it will just over a time span of like a year, I guess. It will take about a year. And it will be 2 minutes late for everything. So I'm starting work and I'm like looking at the PC screen. It's easier. I'm like, okay, 2 minutes to go. And I check on my work PC and God damn it. God damn it! Need to go online as fast as possible before $10 from my body. Just from that. I don't know. It's just really annoying. I don't know why it happens. Like, because the thing is, if this is like battery related, and when I say battery, this is like a desktop PC. It's not actually using the battery, but I'm talking about the CMOS battery, which is like the pilot battery, which essentially, I hope you know what I'm talking about. So if that actually drains, or if that battery has issues, what is supposed to happen is your PC will not remember time at all, which means every time you start it, it will think it's like 1960 whatever, instead of what it should be. But what this dumbass PC here does is it actually is like, oh yeah, I remember it's like the same exact date that it is. It's just like 2 minutes, behind. Yeah, what's the problem? It's a problem. It's annoying. Either work or don't work at all. That would be better. Yay. Anyway, I'm just too lazy to actually change the battery. Should have a battery, right? I think it does. It's just covered by something, so I'm just too lazy to... I think it's covered by the graphics card, and I'm not messing with that. It's like a 3080, so I'm too lazy to unplug, replug, and plug. It's annoying. What I do is I have my time at 30 minutes earlier, so if it's 8:30, it's 9 AM. Gives me a 30-minute head start on getting out early. Not bad, I guess. They're kind of doing what trains do. I don't know where it is, like Japan, I guess. It's like a minute early. Or like all the clocks there are a minute late or something. Pretty good stuff. What do you do? Do you work? Do you just run around being a weirdo? Whenever I think of weirdo or creep, I always I always picture Daniel Radcliffe with like that. What's the word for like the little, not not little, like the big towel like that you actually wear. I'm not a native English speaker, by the way. Don't get me wrong. So wearing that and just like having two guns on his head, on his hand, and he's just like laughing maniacally. I never watched that movie, by the way. Dumb mistake. I always wanted to, but yeah, it just reminds me. Anyway, villains have an advantage here. We'll just go with, I guess, Chasm. Chasm. Oh my god. It's I don't know. It's a calamity. It's a chasm. Wow. Big words. When you run out of super villain names, all you gotta do is kill it. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't you do that. That's so weird. These colors are just weird. But they work, I guess. They kind of blend in together. They look pretty good. Sorry, Brian. I don't know if you're actually watching, but like, I'm really late with this stream. I'm gonna be really late when it's done, so I can't. Sadly, I cannot do GBR anymore. Plus, I've already done GBR for today, so yeah, I'm not wasting my, not wasting my time, but like it's just I wouldn't get anything anyway. Oof, okay, well, Emma Frost. And then I should remember to actually do a clear of Dimension sorry, not Dimension. Dimension missions. God damn it. I cannot English right now. English, no. Not the good, not the bestest. Okay. Let's see. So I have Namor, Carnage, Nick Fury, Luna. So which other premiums are worth having? Namor, Carnage, Nick Fury, Luna. So this is how I would pretty much weigh in my options. I would be like, okay, this is a list of premium characters I can get. Out of these premium characters, these many characters can be tier 4'd, and if they can, get them to level 80, and that's good enough. And apart from that, if you have all of the ones that can get to level 80, then you look for characters that are support types, and you look for like the best support type that maybe would encompass the highest amount of teams or the highest amount of support actually added, and pretty much factor that in as well. So that's really important. Having support types is better than having some type of just damage dealer. Especially now that if they cannot be level 80, they're just kind of a joke. Not really needed anymore. Bye. Don't need you. Alright, relay mode. Good stuff. Good stuff. Had not thought about it. Huh. Let me go with Deadpool. Let me try Mr. Deadpool in the house. I think I got him a mini rage. We will see how that finally does. I don't think I've ever had a rage on Deadpool, so this is kind of nice, especially with this uniform. It's not good. A bit annoying with this uniform. Let me just. Oh crap! We cleared it. I was gonna try to really quickly get there and check what obelisk he had, but I could just go now and check. But it's too far away. I'm not feeling so lazy, but I'll do it. I'll do it. It's fine. You don't have to help me. Yeah, finally he does have a mini range. It's just resist. It's just resist, but it is there, so it's still helpful. Alright, so combat types have an advantage. Let's go with... Alright. We should have used the Black Panther by now, normally, but again, I don't mind that, because the guy has a melee edge, and it's a pretty good one. It's critical rate and dodge at the same time. If I could just just so annoying. If I can just yeah, fine. That's all I wanted to do. Thank you very much. Let's just start. I mean, there's also like Shang-Chi as well that I could have used, but I feel like so it's okay. I can just use it later. It's fine. It's all good, guys. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm using my trusty steering wheel here. Oh, we're gonna be very. Oh, crap! Wait a second. No, it's not all good. Okay, it's like panic mode right now. Everybody on your horses. What the hell? Okay, so my application of that expression just not good. Not hit the mark. Okay, so again, I know it's just by the time I know, I've already said it. So doesn't help, does it? Anyway, we'll just go with Black Panther anyway. He definitely deserves to be the next one, because why not? We kind of got his hopes up for a fight. So let's actually give him that fight, you know? We can give him what he wanted, what he desired, what he yearned for. There are times that I will actually use expressions really well. There are times that I will just butcher them. So yeah, that's me. That's my English, I guess. Problem with what I do is just I usually take tech support calls for like a really big brand that has phones, computers, laptops, and stuff like that. And the people that I get are not always like the best English speakers, and even if they are, they first of all they don't like to talk to you that much. So I don't mind that, but again, you don't get the chance to really talk about like anything else, so you don't really practice your English as much as you think you are actually practicing it. So yeah, I don't know, kind of an annoying fact about what my job does to my English. I guess I just don't get to wait, move that way. So stupid. Yeah, I guess. What was I gonna say? I think I lost it. I was gonna say something, but I didn't. Um, they're they're ruining my English. I'm gonna be so sad. That's what's gonna happen when you're like, oh, have you started it? Have you turned off and on again? Oh, you haven't. Can we try that again, please? Thank you. Oh, it worked. Great. There you go. I just practiced my English, like right now. That's how it goes. That's how you practice it. Say two of the same words, and that's it. Okay, so we get wave mode, which is like the fun one, I guess. The fun one. On this fun one, we're gonna. That sounds so weird. Fun one. Sounds like I'm talking in Korean or something. I'm just saying some weird stuff in Korean. Anyway, I'll just go with Punisher at this point, and we'll just waste those two idiots and get this started. Good stuff. The bestest of stuff. What I can do with this steering wheel and pedals, with these steering wheel and pedals, maybe eventually, if I can get that like gear shift mount as well, what I can do that as well is I can actually fold this frame that's holding them all in place, and I don't have to disconnect everything all over again and disconnect and reconnect every cable and stuff like that. It is really annoying to do that. It's really hard to get to it anyway because you have to mount it really hard, like really tight, and obviously you have to then mount it, blah blah blah, route all the cables. But yeah, I'm guessing I might need to actually use like a USB extender, which now I have like two that I don't use. I don't know if I'll need more than one, but if I do, I have the option of using two. And that should allow me to actually just be able to drag this out further away, and I can just fold it and just rest it on the wall, I guess, or prop it up on the wall. Pretty good stuff. It's really nice and doesn't take a lot of space. But at the same time, I kind of like it staying here because I can just hold my hands here just like I'm driving or just play the game with the steering wheel. It's kind of fun. when you're doing something that's not really difficult. The universal type characters have an advantage. Let me just go back up. I don't know why I've just been scrolling for no reason without really thinking about what I'm doing and just wasting my time there. Anyway, so we'll just go with Silver Surfer here and be like boop boop start. Don't know if I told you yet, Judy, but I hit the cap yesterday with Tier 4 Sharon in the Alliance Battle Legend. That's great, dude. What's the cap? Do you mean like the highest score that you can get rewards with, rewards from, or there's like an actual? Well, I can't ever think of playing MFF on PC. Why? It's actually really good. If you have a really good PC, of course. I mean, you can play it in 4K and stuff. It's pretty cool. Or something that's really cool is you can play this on like with a triple monitor setup. It actually can work. Like you can see it, like the whole thing. It's very cinematic as well. It's pretty cool. 6 million. Oh, okay, yeah. So I've been able to hit that. I think with Black Bolt and maybe Gene on one of the days, not all of the days. So I hit more than the 6 million, but yeah, same. So you can actually cross it, and it will actually count that. It's just the last, or it's just the last goal that you should have. Because anything over that, it's just bragging rights, I guess. No point in counting the rest when there's no more rewards. Yeah, I was just thinking. I was just kind of checking if there was like an actual cap, just like with Alliance Battle Extreme, where you just hit 12 million. If you go higher than that, it's just not going to make any difference. Anyway, we'll just go with Odin here. Mr. Odin, do you have a mini rage? That is question. I could just, yeah, I had swapped the sorting, so that's why I couldn't find him. So custom gear, no, he still has a proc, which is great, but I'll use him anyway, I don't care. Odin, and scrolling down, use these two, and then just, I guess, we're wasting these three here and start. I hit 8 million with Black Bolt though, so I'm not sure what the cap really is. Yeah, I don't know if there's even a cap there. I mean, the thing is that I don't know. It's essentially going to be the same thing as with Alliance Battle Extreme, where once you get past the 7 million mark, your damage will get downgraded anyway. Even though you're not getting hit by any beast roar or something, you've cancelled the mode, your damage will just drop down anyway. So that's a bit annoying. But what's the point? You know what I mean? What is the point? There is no point. The point is gone. The point never was there. Alright, so that was okay. I in my brain was thinking this is like a wave mode, so I was saving the tier 3 skill for the next wave. Nope, it was just a half, like an actual entry mode, so my bad. Could have just used that tier 3 skill. Electric based attacks don't work, which means I guess I could go with Wong. I don't know. Anything, I guess. And let's just start. I have Odin at level 66. Dude is too costly, but hits like a beast. Can't even think of starting working on Null and Sentry. Oh yeah, don't get started on them just yet. Like, they're not gonna really help you out at all. You wanna go with like PvE metas that you know will deal a lot of damage. So for now, don't do anything at all with Odin. Odin's not that great. Odin really needs a rage. Like, Odin's like score when I first got him, which was a really long time ago, was like 1 or 1.5 million in ABX, and then I just gave him a raise and it was like 7 million. There you go. Do you need more? I can give you more, but it's just not really necessary. As far as I can see, it's like not really necessary. So villains have an advantage. Is this like the Spidey floor? Because it definitely feels like the Spidey floor, maybe. I guess I'll try it, but I don't know if it's gonna work. So they reflect energy. We need physical types, which means I can go with Null here, and then I don't know. We can go Sabretooth and Dokken, I guess, and just go support, and I guess get rid of these three. Just It's gonna be a bit random with the characters that I'm getting rid of at this point. There we go. We'll see if we can get this done. It's almost 10 p.m. Oh my god. All of my guards all in one place. All of them together. What am I even saying? Well, that's me with not enough sleep and in my second month or so. Yeah, don't get used to it. Actually, I'm not gonna do this too often. But essentially, when you do that, no matter what, no matter how much sleep you get, you never can get to that energy you used to have. Because you basically have a lot of sleep to make up for it. So, oh well. So between Mephisto and Null, who's the monks that is any use in the current meta? I mean, it depends on what you do. I guess in PvP, Null can be used. But I like Mephisto a bit more, but you can't really use him on anything, to be honest. Are you going to use him for Shadowland? Great. If not, what's the point? Maybe Null for a little bit of PvP, but I have not really had good luck with him. So I think Adam was really good for PvE. Sorry, for PvP. So that was good at least. They're not like Adam. Okay, yeah. So fire element attacks won't work in this stage, which means randomcharacter.com. Yeah, not Wolvie though. He has fire damage. So how about we use Sentry? I don't know why, but I want to go ahead and use Sentry. Alright, no use for any though. Yeah, so at this point in this game, you want to go with level 80, bro. Like, level 80 or above. And anyone who can get there, great. Anyone who can't, better luck next time, bitch. Just save materials, and whenever they get something really good, you can actually use those saved materials to get them. So, I don't know, that's worked for me in the past. The only thing I've bought in this game has been like maybe crystals and uniforms. So like actual character materials I've never bought. You can always just farm your characters. And I've gotten to the point now where I can actually get every new transcended character transcended the first day as they drop. This is happening this month. I've never been able to do that, but I'm able to do that now. So as soon as the next update will drop, I'll be able to just immediately be like, okay, mine. I'm gonna tier 4. Sorry, I'm gonna transcend all of you guys in one go. Boom. Instead, what I usually would have to do would have been to actually just keep grinding. Well, I got one character transcended or none of them. I just had already used all my materials. I would have to grind and get one and grind another. Now I'll have like enough for 3 at the same time, which means next update I'm covered, and the future updates I'm going to be covered as well, because like we get more than enough for characters, which means I will get a bit more than enough. So Sentry go wrecked out of the meta in PvP so bad the game phased him out. Yeah, I remember when he kind of became Gene number 2, so I guess Adam is like Gene number 3, but in a better way. This requires the Phoenix Force, which is like, can I do this? Can I not do this? We'll see. So I'll just use it a little bit. I'll see if this is even possible, to be honest. This is one of the guys that is left with still using the Phoenix Force uniform, which is kind of sad. It's a bit old. And I wish we could get him to tier 4. I would definitely want to go for him. Alright, I was expecting this to take way longer, but I'm guessing we have no strikers on this team up, so that has been perfect. So, what you have to be careful about when you do this specific floor that I did, the one with the... This one and the Spidey one, the one where they require like Spider Sense characters, you have to be careful, because even though you might select a team and that floor only requires one of your characters to attack, on this Phoenix Force one, for example, if someone is a striker for your character, so basically when you're using Wolvie and you have some striker on the team, what they do is randomly they will just show up and attack once, and as soon as they do that, the enemies will enable that debuff, and even your Phoenix Force character will do no damage. It's really annoying. But I got really lucky because I don't really know what who's the striker for whom, so I just got lucky in that. I gotta admit, I just didn't really plan that out. So that just worked, which is good. Now we have to use maker here. I don't know why I use the word have to, or like the expression have to, because we don't really have to, but I'll go with him, I guess. Anyway, let's go with maker. We don't have a mini rage on this guy, but he's gonna do just fine, I think. He will do just fine. I have to get to actually like installing a mod on GTA 5 to be able to use the steering wheel and the pedals in there. And it would be even better if I could use the shifter, but I can't. Yay. Annoying. Anyway, boss mode. We will go with a villain here, and it's actually like so easy. So easy. You have no clue. You've never realized or been able to realize how easy this is. And you never will be able to do that. Sadly, that is your brain capacity, and you cannot overcome it. My friend, I have no clue what I'm saying most of the time right now. Like, sleep has hit me really hard right now. I don't know why it decided to happen right now. I was a bit too energetic in the beginning, so maybe that tired me out. But it's not like I'm actually like switched off, let's say. I don't know if there's like an expression in English for that. Like, they do say that in Albanian. But I'm just gonna go like English, like to Albanian one to one. No adaptability at all. And yeah, I'm like just broken right now. Chilling in your stream watching you wreck Shadowlands in 3 to 6 seconds is chilling to watch. Yeah, I don't know, man. Shadowlands is pretty cool, and I hope to get to that point with Genshin. I should have maybe like one thing that I don't like about Genshin. I can will get there one day. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Work on just your cards and your swords, and you're good to go, man. Like my friend. Let me show you my friend here. Okay, I never actually thought of doing this because I've forgotten that I always kept him on my friend list. This is actually my friend, and like in real life, I made him start the game. He spent some money like an idiot, got to VIP 3 or something, and he never played it. He would just jump in whenever there was like a free tier 3 selector or transcend selector, and this is his account. Look at this, right? This is his account. Really, pretty much just nothing. He does have like those free characters and stuff, not a lot of uniforms, just stuff he has gotten over the years, and whenever he joins back, he gets some new uniforms, and that's pretty much it. Now look at these cards though. Kind of weird, right? But look at the effects. 56 all attack, 19 physical, which means 20, right? Like, so he's at 76 physical attack, and in total at pretty much 100 energy attack, right? Like, it's pretty crazy. He's not done with all of his cards. He has just 6% pierce, but that's pretty good as a start, and he can actually fix that really easy. I'm guessing he's working on this Luna card, where he got actually pretty good stats. His normal stats kind of suck, though. He didn't get that proc. Oh well. But let me tell you something. Damn those cards. So yeah, again, those cards are not good. Like, this card is bad. This has to go. Like, at some point after he's done getting all of them crafted, it has to go. But like, the stats are not bad, right? Like, they're usable, and he can do, like, every time he has been able to get together enough characters to be able to go into a World Boss Legend, he has been able to do it. Like, for example, when he had like just 3 characters, just because of how I taught him to build the account, he knew what to do. And he built the cards well enough and gave the rages to whoever I told him to. Obviously, he didn't have the rage, but the one rage that he might have gotten for free or from a legendary battle, I don't remember what he got. So, as soon as he had enough characters to go onto World Boss Legend, he was able to clear World Boss Legend. really difficult, I know, but he was able to do it. And as soon as you start, it just gets easier. Because World Boss Legends have this thing where they are extremely hard in the beginning. They have this resist stat, so the more you clear them, the lower their resist will be to you, or the higher your resist will be to them. So essentially, they just become easy mode. Are those what you call usable? What will you call my own account cards somehow? Why? Are they better or what? You mean they're actually really good. And yeah, essentially, I mean, he used to have usable cards. Now they're pretty good with, and they're not even finished. So that's even better. No, I get what you mean. And about the swords, I think he's doing the same thing I did. Yeah, so this is what you guys want to do. Two swords that are purple, two swords that are blue, two swords that are orange, at least three colors on each sword, and you basically are good to go. You don't need to change your swords ever. Terrible, I only have three premiums. Yeah, the guy has spent a little bit, just a little bit though. He's just VIP 3, he hasn't gone too high, so it's not like he's a whale or anything like that. He just like really recently started to actually get into the game. He didn't like it. He used to get annoyed when I was like, "Oh, play, bro. It's actually pretty good." Like, ah, fuck this. kept like leaving the game for like 2 years because I've known him for 2 years. I met him at the job on the first day, and it's been cool ever since. And yeah, like never actually wanted to play it. Last month, I think, or last few weeks, he got into it, and he's actually started playing now. God, yeah. So essentially, yeah, you can get good, man. Like it's luck. I know it sounds like, or it looks like, you have to know what to do, but I'm pretty sure you know what to do. It's just you also need that luck to be able to do it. You have a purple with 5 stones and one with 4 stones and one 4-star card. What? Well, unless you get one with all 6 stones being the same color, it doesn't make any difference because it doesn't count them. If it would have counted all 5, that would have been great. But it only counts them if they're if until they go up to like 6 stones. It doesn't count any more than that. Sword, okay, yeah. It would have been better if it would count them, but it just doesn't, which is great. Great stuff. Anyway, we'll go with a villain here and Gore, I guess. I'm not gonna really think too much about it. I'll just start the floor. It's oh, it's still 10 p.m. Okay. It increases the ult attack though. No, it doesn't. So what I mean by that is, if you have a sword with 3 purple stars, and it's a purple sword, and you have another sword with 5 purple stars, and it's another purple sword, it doesn't actually give you 8. It doesn't consider it as 8. It only goes up to 6. So you will have more ult attack than me because you maybe have other swords as well, like you have those shitty swords. So the only way I can go above this without losing stats, because I'm doing the same thing as him, the only way that I can go above this is if I get one of these swords with all 6. So if I get one of these with all 6, like for example, I get this purple sword, I get really lucky and I get all 6 just being purple, that means I don't need any purple sword anymore, so I can get one of the other swords, just a random one, maybe like this yellow one or the red one or whatever, and just get maybe 3 stars there or 4 not stars, stones, whatever. And that will allow me to get all 6 from here and get some more from this new sword, and these will stay the same. But yeah, it's kind of weird, but yeah, that's how it works. It's a bit annoying. I wish it would consider all of the stones. It will. Anyway, it's pretty good. If you start like that, that's the best way to set up your swords, because you're only getting like offensive stats. And for example, I only have 4% less ult attack than you here, but you gotta think about the fact that I have 15% of physical, 15 energy, and like 2,400 instinct damage, which this applies to every character that you have. So while you might have like maybe 4% more than me ult attack, you might have 10% less physical, or 10% less energy. I don't know. You gotta check that. And if you can get these swords to be the same setup as mine, you'll get a higher benefit. You'll get more damage in the end. So try to switch that, try to do that, and only change them once you get a sword that has all of the stones, which is pretty much never. Just gonna say, that's never. That's why I stopped there, and I've not actually gone any further. This gives me the best tier 4. I have Thor and Sharon and Moon Knight tier 4 only. I have 3. Please show me best tier 4. Great English. Jean. If you can tier 4 her, Jean. Okay? Don't listen to Cassidy here. He doesn't have her at tier 4, and he doesn't have a rage on her. I'm pretty sure I'd go without a rage and you'd still do fine. Because, yeah, the tier 4 is pretty broken. The reason why her at tier 4, like she at tier 4 is insanely good, is because she basically gets a second damage accumulation buff. So she has a damage accumulation buff on her third, where it's damage that gets dealt to her, and on the tier 4, it's damage that she deals. It's way shorter, it's just like a second or two, but that's enough. You get insane damage just from that. So yeah, that's when it changed. Plus the stats increase, it's just crazy, and she does way more damage. That's my experience with her, like at level 80 and tier 4, there was a huge difference, so... speed type characters have an advantage. Wait a second. What do I use here? I keep staring at this. Let me just go with Hawkeye, finally. Finally decided on someone. Let's get this started. By the way, guys, keep in mind, always tell me if you see my stream buffering. Because I'd love to know if it does that. I don't have Gene. Then I don't know how Adam is. I haven't really tested him in World Boss. I know that he's pretty crazy in PvE, but I'm guessing your next chat is gonna be I don't have Adam Warlock. I'm just kidding. I would guess you can go with Iron Man. So you have a universal, you have a blaster, you have a combat. You could go with the speed type so you can round it off. And you could go with Gamora, I guess. But you can also go with Iron Man because Iron Man gets a pretty nice damage buff when the enemy is almost dying. A quick question, is she cheap as a generic tier 4 character? Or does it apply like it does with a tier 3, I mean for G? No, she's a double cost character. So basically it's the same. For Thanos it was the same. For Adam it's the same. And yes, I will get Adam right after I'm done with Gamora. Gamora, I'm done with 2 of her gears. I'm almost done with her third one. And then I'll have 1 last gear and then just tier 4 her. Julie, what's your Adam's potential sitting at? It's done. Like it was at 8-point-something% on the first day, and the second day just got immediately done. So sadly, what's actually setting me back is the fact that I did not calculate this, and I did not think this would happen. So I did not wait. I actually started getting Gamora built up to actually tier 4 her. So I'm not gonna actually stop midway through just to get to get Adam instead. I'll just finish Gamora and then I'll start on Adam. Which sucks, but gotta put my money where my mouth is. I've always told people don't ever leave your characters in half, and I will not do the same. I will do the same. I will not do that. I'm at 78 finally. Oh god. It's bad when you say I'm at 78 finally. No, I'm at 100% finally. You're like happy that you're almost there, not just happy that you're done. Yeah, I get ya. I've had that problem, I think, with... I don't remember. Was it Thanos or Jean that took me so long to get the potential for? I think it was the first one. I think it might have been just Jean. That took me quite a while. There you go. Well done, Miss Scarlet Witch, whatever that bitch's name is. Alright, we'll go on 61 right here, and it's a villain floor, so easy choice to make. Let's go with, where the hell is it? It's up here. My brain is not braining, man. man, I'm just gonna go with Squirrel Girl here, just because she's a speed type, he's a blast type, and we'll be careful not to get hit by the bleed, or well, by him, because it's almost always bleed. But I'll be right back. Gotta go pee the mom. Man, you're getting old. Ah man, I have a lot of like customers, which is funny when they say I gotta go to the loo, which is kind of like an English expression to just go pee, and it's like kind of weird, man. They have to go and pee like every, I don't know, every 15 minutes, every 20 minutes. So I just hope I don't get there. Pretty bad. Probably sucks for that person as well. It's like I don't want to be mean and stuff. Like it probably really sucks for them. So that sucks for them. And I feel for them. Feel bad for them, man. We'll go with Iceman here. We'll just start. We should definitely try Cable if I get the chance because I just gave him a mini rage. I want to see how the mini rage is gonna do. How that guy is gonna perform with a mini rage. And I just realized yesterday or the day before that this gaming chair is a little bit effed, you know. By the way, I'm just gonna have to pause the stream for a second here. I can't pause the game, because I need to open the door for my fiance. I'll be right back. Just a sec, guys. I'll be right. All right, so I'm back, but Nvidia broadcast isn't apparently. Sorry about this. I'll have to end the stream for a second. And that's pretty much it. Sorry, I had to do that. I don't know what's wrong with Streamlabs, but this past few streams, whenever I guess just because I don't allow NVIDIA Broadcast to run whenever Windows starts, because it just, I guess it uses GPU power and I don't like that. But essentially, when I started, it's not, or when I start the stream or open Streamlabs, it then launches an NVIDIA broadcast, which kind of makes it go weird. And every time I actually switch scenes, I guess it just doesn't start again. It's weird. So I have to just restart Streamlabs, and that just works. It's pretty annoying, but it works. Anyway, we have a hero character requirement here. I'm not going to use Gable here because we're not going to really notice anything. So let's just go with She-Hulk instead. It's going to be kind of fun. And we'll use... not too many characters left, so let's just go with these two. Usually I use them on entry modes anyway, so we're good. And then we got to get rid of 3 support tabs. We can do this. Start. I didn't even notice he said I've got to go PB instead of go P. Funny. Funny guy. Well done. Are we ready? Yes, we are. It's not gonna be an easy one, so we gotta be careful not to get destroyed like Rachel is. Oh my god, dude. She healed a little bit, but she's gonna get destroyed on this second wave. Damn it. Or second half, whatever you want to call it. Please keep her alive. Oh no, she died, she died, she died. No, 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 no. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? I hate this. Rachel is such a shitty character, being Jean's daughter. My god, right? Is she? She's Jean's daughter, right? Yeah, I think so. So annoying. From a PvP meta to like just a I don't know what to say about that. It's annoying. I'll go with Cable here. He does have a little bit of shock damage or electric damage, but it's fine. He doesn't really rely on that a lot, so we can still check out his damage anyway. So let's see how he does. How will you does, my friend? Yeah, look at that damage. And I can keep that going. It's so cool. I mean, he did get a good one. He had like dodge and critical rate. Pretty crazy. So whichever like mini rage proc he has on that mini rage obelisk, it will just work. So universal type characters have an advantage here. So we can just go. Wait a second, guys. I'll be right back. Just a sec. Alright. I don't know if you could see. That's my fiance. I don't think you could see it actually now that I see the replay. So that's fine. That was the reason why. Alright, so back to action. We said we're gonna use a universal character. Which means I guess Thena. Yeah, we could go with Thena here. Boop, boop, and just start. Cool stuff. Let's see. We're still on floor 65, though we're almost to the point where I start using this level 8 characters involved, which is good. That is good at least. I can smell the cat food tilt here. I know she bought her some expensive cat food. It's so annoying. We buy food for her every month and then she just like gives her cat food every 2 days. Expensive, man. Expensive. Why would you do that? Alright, let's just skip this. No, don't want to do this either. Give me a normal floor, man. What the hell? There you go. Okay, this is good. So we can just go with anyone, but let's just go with a black. Wait, I don't know. Well, yeah, I'll go. Okay, it was a Pokemon. Oh man, you gotta go pee pee. Bro, I was saying like, you're getting old, man. You're getting old. I get customers once in a while, but they actually have to go pee every like 15 minutes or every 20 minutes, and that's just so weird. It's so foreign to me. I can't think of that actually being a thing. I just did her rotation backwards, by the way. Sorry. I messed up. Okay, it should have been 3-4-5. I did 5-4-3. That's just great. Now, 67, we have a speed type requirement, so let's just go there. Let's just use, I don't know why I did that with my voice and with my words and with my tongue, that's what she's about. But we're gonna use Rogue here. I don't think I had mini rage on Rogue last time. If I did, sorry, my bad. But I did put mini rages on a lot of characters actually, which was pretty cool. And as you could see, I only have like 7 characters that don't have mini rage yet. So that's being done throughout this week. I got pretty lucky with them, so it's pretty good. I can't help it. I'm old, Lamar. Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. You gotta take care of yourself, old man. Oh my god. I'll get there. Don't worry about it. You're not too far off. You're not too far ahead, is what I meant to say. Anyway, so villains have an advantage. We'll go with Green Goblin, just because he's a speed type. And let me just do it like this, just to double check. Yeah, he's the only speed type that I have. Let's just waste these two and start. Good stuff. Good stuff. I think I'm gonna take a nap while I listen to both of the streams. How can you do that, by the way? The Beast is there, like, I forgot his voice, bro. It's been so long since I last watched the guy. Hey God! No, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I never actually practiced something like that, so I don't want to be a dick. I don't want to sound like I'm being a dick. I'm not. I'm just trying to see if I can actually imitate him. Nope. That's a nope. Alright, so hero floor. This is a rumble, so whatever. Let's just change it instead. Let me just change it. I don't like it. Give me another one. Also floor 69, huh? Nice. Right, speed type. We'll go. We had a lot of choices for speed characters. God damn it. And by a lot of choices, yeah, well, that's 4 characters, and I don't know. I'll go with Kamala for now. But yeah, we definitely got to use some of them real soon, because then I'll just be stuck with speed characters. Real good then. Let's go ahead and get this done. Shouldn't take us too long. Little Kamala, she got a pretty good uniform for her series, so should be something. Great stuff. I for a second thought that 5th skill didn't work, but it did. So I kind of ruined the rotation for no reason there. There you go, pretty good. There you go. Next floor. We get a rumble. Wow. Oh, entry mode. That's actually a pretty good wow. That's not a bad wow. Okay, so rumble. Sorry about the lip smacking. I don't mean to do that on purpose or anything. So I'm getting old as well, so you can kind of tell. All right, let's see if I have any hero characters that I can just put on the team here so that they can survive. I actually do, but one of them can die, so I'll just, yeah, I'll do it like this. Shadowland. 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 When we play. Okay, let's just start. All right, everybody's in their positions. We're ready to go, and let's get this done, baby. Let's get this going. Let's get it going. Let's get this going. Yeah, Luna. You guys have to actually listen to her shitty song. I don't. Oh god, my life quality has increased, quality level has increased just as soon as that happened. As soon as I realized I can actually put the sound of the game on another device and be like, oh, stream just this device on the stream. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna say just wow. But yeah, good stuff. I definitely really hated that in quotation marks song. I'm gonna run a speed test. I'm really curious to see how it's gonna do while I'm actually streaming. Connecting instead. I'm actually gonna continue playing the game just so that I can even not focus on it, in the sense that focus like computer resources on it. I actually am using my computer for other stuff, just to see how that's gonna impact it, or if it's gonna impact it at all. So now we're just gonna use Kingpin. Oh, actually, before I do that, let me just count the characters first. Really good. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32. Okay, so that was not a lot of ping, by the way. Just 3 ping. Alright, that's pretty good. And the download is like at max speed, as it should be. And for upload, it was weird. Maybe I should use another website, because maybe they kind of pay this website. Fast. So I normally don't like this website, but yeah, it's giving me the same speed. I'll have to check what the upload is gonna show, but I think I had like 32. Show more info. Come on, show me upload as well. Come on. I'll have to count them again, by the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 9, 30, 31, 32. Yes, so we have 32 floors left to go. Now let's just check how many level 80 and above characters we have. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 3, that's 24, and 2 more, that's 26. So 32 and 26. which means 6 clears left and then we start. Okay. So upload is just a little bit lower from what I can see here, but obviously that makes up for the fact that I'm actually streaming right now. So it's supposed to be lower. So that's why you should not use the speedtest.net by Opla or whatever their name is. I think they get fucking paid, bro. They get paid to show that speed, because even the download speed was lower. Like it was like 500 or 490 something megabit per second, and instead it's 480 here. And the upload was like 50 something, and it's 42 megabits per second, as it should be, because I'm using the internet connection right? I'm streaming up and down at the same time. But no, speed test is like, oh yeah, fast speeds, bro. Yeah, trust us. We're definitely not getting paid for this, but yeah, trust us. I'll go with Kingpin here, and there we go. Let's just start it. As I said, just 6 floors left to clear, and then we'll go with level 80 characters and above. So there was something that I started to talk about with Kingpin, but I just forgot. I was probably distracted. So what I would have wanted Genshin to be doing is something similar to Future 5 with Shadowland, which they kind of have. It's called the Abyss, or Spiral Abyss, or whatever. And it's actually pretty cool when you first start, because you got quite a lot of floors and chambers and whatever they're called. But the problem is that the easy ones, you don't get to replay anymore. Like when it does reset, and it resets every month. But you don't get to replay that. It's just the last 4 floors that are really hard that you get to replay. 4 floors, which each floor has like 3 inside, so that's like 12 floors. It's really difficult, so you can't really do them. But if I could just keep redoing the easy ones and the hard ones up to some point every week, that at least would have been nice, and I would have shown progression over time. So yeah, I would have loved for that to have been the case, or the way that things work there, but it's not, so that sucks. Oh well, so I'm gonna avoid using Ebony, sadly, because he still has a proc. Well, I could just use Morgan Le Fay when she has some, a mini range, so it's way more fun to play her. This is the second clear. When I've done floor 76, I will know that I'm ready to start with level 80 and above characters, unless I get any entry mode at any point here, which I will go for, so that I clear less floors. Then from that point on, I don't want to do entry modes or rumble or whatever. I just actually want to use every character and test them all out. So this is in boss mode. Let's refresh, keep refreshing. Okay, this is pretty good. Let's go. Let's see. I guess I could just go with Doctor Strange. No, let's go with the Ancient one first. And then Doctor Strange can wait. Not yet, my friend. Not yet. Not yet, my friending. Modo. I don't think they use it in that sense. I'm trying to figure out what they usually say when they wanna say not yet. I can't recall any like maybe section of an anime where they would have said that, so that I can remember it. I'm sure they would have said it at some point. It's just I can't remember it. So annoying. Let's just go with MODOK here. So we have MODOK. Oh, King. Especially MODOK. Looks the stage. It destroys everything. Even himself. He's actually bigger with the new uniform. Just noticed that. Thought he would have been the same size. Nope. Couple floors left. There's a rumble. Skip it. Rumble. It's good. So blast type character. I'll just go with Doctor Strange here. Fine. How strange that is. I meant to go Iron Man on Angela. I went Iron Man and Hulkbuster accidentally. Whoopsie-doo. What to do? I don't think that's gonna make any huge difference. Nobody was gonna complain anyway. But I felt I needed to mention that to be transparent. I could just, yeah. Thank you. I know. There you go. Huge damage, huge PP damage. Can't wait for Doctor Strange Tier 4. Do you think he would be pretty broken? I think he would be pretty broken. I would love to get Doctor Strange Tier 4, but I can't because he doesn't have one yet. By the time he gets it, maybe he's not going to be as impactful as I would love him to be. Oh, look at this. It's an entry mode on the last one, so yeah, you don't get to do that now, bitch. You should have given me that entry mode a floor ago. Ice element attacks won't work, so it's funny. Both Strange and Loki had a rage, and I wanted to use them both here at the end. And there you go. I get my chance to actually use Loki as well. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna beat female Loki with male Loki. President Loki, to be more precise. There we go. Let's actually get this done. Boom, boom, boom. Easy stuff. And it's done. That was it. That was it. Easy stuff, man. Easy stuff. Earlier I dropped one of the bits that you would kind of keep the side panel, like the window side panel, you know, staying on the case of the PC. So it's somewhere down there, and I don't know if I'll ever find it. It's gone to the ether now. God has it now. Alright, so level 80 characters we said, right? So we're just gonna go with Blue Dragon for now. So it requires a female character, we're just gonna go with Blue Dragon on this one. It's pretty interesting how I am starting to use the level 80 characters a bit early this time. I guess I got quite a lot of entry modes when you think about it. So that kind of makes sense. There you go, that was pretty nice. If only her rotation would have been a bit nicer, or her skill would have been a bit nicer to actually get to the next enemies faster instead of just like slowly dragging herself there. Would have been better, but oh well. What can you do? Nothing. Let's go to the next one. This is my favorite part of the actual clear, because I get to actually use really powerful characters here, so I'm pretty excited. I'll go with Dr. Octopus here, and let's start it. It's gonna be funny when I actually get to the point where I can use level 80 characters like from a really early point in time. Like, what am I gonna do? Am I actually gonna use characters on entry modes just so that I get to use all my characters? I don't know what I would do, but like at least for now that's what I'm doing. And I'm pretty sure I could save quite a few floors by just doing the same thing till the end. And I'm just prioritizing using everybody because I like everybody. And it will get to a point where I would just stop doing that because it's just, I would have to come with like, I don't know, 50 floors or whatever. There we go. This is done. Took a while because it was on wave mode, sadly. But what can I do? I'm not gonna spend my gold rerolling again. Now we have 79, which is a wave mode, and another rhythm floor. We'll go with Hulk here. And boom. Let's waste these two and start. Good stuff, man. Pretty easy stuff, especially when we get to this point. Man, and then when we get to the tier 4s. Tier 4s were actually extremely good, even on floor 200 plus. They were like, is this floor 2? Where am I? Right? And I wish I knew that because I kept saving them just in case I might have needed them, but nope, I should have just started using them a bit earlier and would have been covered on the last floor. Come on. There you go. Pretty nice. God damn it. Why do I keep getting wave mode, bro? What was my shitty luck? Finally done. Wow. Wasn't even that slow, but still really annoying. You get used to like 3-second clears, and you're like, oh, god damn it, it took like 30 seconds. Oh my god. This took like 10 times longer. So annoying. Anyway, so we have to use a blast type here. I'll just get to Star-Lord, I guess. Yeah, I'll get this done with Star-Lord. We'll use Adam twice this week, of course, because he just got his level 80, so we have to do that in his honor. I'm saying that as if he died or something. But yeah, I'm really curious to see what his damage is like. If anyone has tier 4 the guy already, definitely let me know. I would like to know if like he's broken, just like some of the other tier 4s that we've gotten previously, or if not. I mean, he's still gonna be fine. I'm still gonna go for him because he's one of the expensive characters. I always go for the expensive characters first, because then I can get my, I can kind of, you know, be done with that and I can just chill and get easy characters later on. So speed type characters have an advantage. We'll just go with We'll go with Shadow Shell. Next time it's gonna be more. There we go. So nice. This is so easy. It's some pretty crazy stuff. At least it's not a wave mode. This is gonna be a pretty easy clear. Man, I missed actually playing with the. I think I messed up rotation a little bit, but still, it's easy. So I missed playing with the steering wheel. It's actually pretty nice. It's actually pretty chill. It's kind of clunky. It's kind of weird, and you don't have as many buttons as you need for everything. But I guess you just don't use some buttons. I guess that's what I do at least. Stop giving me rumble. Yay, final. Okay, this sucks. Oh no, this is relay, it's not wave, sorry. Okay, so universal type characters have an advantage. I'll go like this, and I guess we'll go with Thor. There's no other option. What can I do? And that was it. There you go. That's Thor for you. That is Thor for you. That was nothing to him. You are nothing to me. I do not see you when I step on you. I do not notice the bump on your foot, shoal, or whatever. Alright, so bump on my shoe, I guess. I don't know. Male characters have an advantage. I'll just go with Cap. I'll just go by the order they're kind of already sorted by anyway. So yeah, we'll go with Cap first, and then whenever we get like a female floor or a floor where I can use Gamora, like a speed floor, she got it next. Okay, okay, good. Even though I could actually use the level 80 characters first and then use her last, right before using tier 4 characters, but she technically has leveled up gears, which these tier 3 characters don't, which means I could probably do that, but we'll see. Depends on how I feel about it, I guess. So next one, we have floor 84, that's a rumble. We can just re-roll these. I was gonna say re-roll that, but it turned out to be these type of movement. We got a few different rumble modes, but yeah, this time we're gonna use Spidey. It's a bit annoying. I wish I would have enough like CDPs to just put a rage on him, and on the other characters that I kept CDPs of brilliance or CDPs of energy on. Yeah, having an energy would have been way more fun, especially with Spidey. Like, it's not like I'm doing bad with the rotation. I still get the proc pretty easy. It's just, I don't know. I feel like Rage would have been way more fun. I could have just not worried about it. Now I just have to be like, click, 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 just Cancel it as fast as you can. Come on, man. You have to do it. You gotta do it. Alright, as fate would have it, the next character would have been Venom, and this is a perfectly good floor for Venom. It's gonna be easy as well. Don't forget it. It's gonna be easy. Alright, let's go, Venom. Let's go, baby. You got this. Oh, level 80 character. Could not get it in the rotation. But maybe one rotation and a half. That's still pretty good. Alright, let's go to the next one. That's gonna be floor 86. We will... Oh. Should I? I mean, why not, right? I don't think there's any other character with Phoenix Feather abilities, so yeah. Let's just do this with Jean and hope that there's not going to be any striker in there to just apply the debuff. Even though I'm pretty sure Jean will be able to just, yeah, be like, I don't care about the debuff, I'll still kill you. And yeah, she probably will. So let's go ahead and just enjoy this really, probably really short moment, short-lived, really inconsequential in the sense that you just don't notice it. It's like it doesn't even 10 seconds for this floor. Oh god. Not what you would expect. So 87 is the next one. Yeah, villain floor. Okay, no problem then. Let me just switch to super villain. And we'll just go with Carnage here. Carnage. Get this done, baby. Oh, that was easy. That was like 3 seconds. There you go. Back to our usual times. Back to our usual scheduled programming, I guess. Let's go. This is a rumble. Refresh it. Refresh the next one. Flush mode. Nice. Fire type attacks are extra effective. I don't think I have a fire type character, to be honest, in here, so yeah, I guess like Ant-Man will have to do, and it doesn't matter. Actually, let me just use Jean Rogers just because she's blast, but yeah. Ant-Man would have done fine anyway, it's just whatever. And we already don't have an advantage. I don't want there to be like a disadvantage for no reason when I can help it. Anyway, Sharon Rogers, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see how she does. And she does perfectly fine, but Agent Venom was not there to eat all that dirt. He'll do it. There you go. Easy stuff. Just finished in, well, 12 seconds because basically they got separated, but that would have been about 2 seconds maybe? I saw Carnage got dropped really fast, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that would have been like 2 or 3 seconds at most. So speed type characters have an advantage here, so we'll go with Ant-Man. I'll kind of do what I mentioned, so I'll just use Gamora right before I start with the tier 4 characters. It kind of makes sense. She's the one that's kind of above the rest because she's been started. She's been initiated, you know what I mean? She has gone through the initiation process. Well, these guys just haven't yet. There you go. Rocket decided to just not be part of this. But yeah, he did eat some shit right in the end. I don't know what. I don't know if he moved a bit closer or something, but like something happened. Right, so fire type attacks are extra effective. Again, I'll go on this one with Professor X, and then can we? Yes, thank you, thank you. So now we'll go with Professor X, and then I'll find a spot for Gamora. Then we'll just use the rest of the characters. I'll try to leave Adam for like the very last few floors, and then we should be all done. So we don't have a lot more to go. There you go. Professor X was able to just finish this pretty easily. Yeah, I think Sharon would have been a bit faster. By a bit, I mean just a second faster. Okay, so floor 91, I almost said 90 because I thought it had already switched, but nope. And we require a villain, apparently. So we'll go with Namor here. And yeah, that's gonna be easy. Yeah, they reflect physical attack, but I'm not worried about it at all. We'll be fine. This is not gonna affect us at all. It's 10 to 11. I'm hoping by 11 or 10 past 11 we'll be done. I don't have a lot of floors left, so I'm not done. I'm so excited. I pretty much my day off was a couple of days ago, so sadly I had some stuff to do, and I couldn't stream then, which would have just allowed me to chill right before I sleep instead of actually going from job to stream to sleep to job, which not cool, man, not cool. Super villain floor again. We'll go with Magneto this time, and boop, boop, start. But oh well. And I still have 2 days to go. God damn it. Already requested my day off. Hopefully they accept them. Fiance has to request them tomorrow, and hopefully they accept them as well. I'm thinking there should be no reason not to. I mean, obviously they're cunts, so they might not accept it. But I guess there's no reason not to because while they had given me 3 days off already, 2 out of those 3 days just happened to be naturally my days off, so they don't get counted technically. So yeah, that's how it works. So villains have an advantage, so I can actually retake them. That's what I mean. So villains have an advantage. That means let's go with Black Bolt. God damn it! I don't know what with the streak of getting villain floors right now, but it's gonna be fine. We'll do this film for it, and we'll see what we get next. So yeah, I think day wise, I think I'm gonna have enough available to take because I asked for like 14 days, and out of those 14 days, like 4 of them are gonna be just paid off anyway. So I don't think that's gonna be a problem. It's just if they're gonna be dicks about it. I mean, that's the idea. That's the idea. So this is gonna be 94. Um, I mean, I can do the floor again with Gene. It's not gonna be a problem. Back, where'd you go, man? What the hell, man? You left me alone there. Felt bad. I'm just we're almost done. We're on the fun part of the stream where we get to use level 80 characters and above. It's okay, man. I was just joking, my boy. You're totally fine. We're just doing this again with Jean and showing how bad she is, I swear it is. Look at this. Look at this, she doesn't care. Oh god, should I use the gearing? Oh, I didn't even get to use the gearing. But yeah, pretty crazy. Let's go with the next one. And on the next one, we will have a requirement for speed types. So now I think we're at the point where I can actually use Gamora. So this time it's gonna be Gamora. 12 seconds, that was slow though. That was one of the difficult boss floors. Not boss floors, I mean, that was for essentially floor 34. So, floor 34 is actually slow itself. I don't remember what the location was, I think it was 4 and 5. Yeah, I think that's it. Man, if she would have been in range, she would have just been gone as well as soon as she jumped the floor. But yeah, if you think that's slow, try doing that floor, man. It's not an easy one, and this is like floor, I don't know, floor 93, I think it was? No, floor 94 of that specific floor. It was already like way more difficult. So fire type attacks are extra effective again. Yeah, of course, why not, right? So I used one of the revives already. So the next revive is gonna be for Adam Warlock. But for now, let's just remember not to use any more revives. Even haven't even gotten to 70. What? You just don't have any characters, or what's going on? Or is it cards? Is it damage, or like do you get to actually use them? Nice, not bad. Yeah, 80 days account, I guess, right? Not 80 months. Maybe 8 months? I don't know. Relay mode, okay. Villains have an advantage. Don't have enough characters, yeah. No, that's good. If you actually get to use all of your characters, that's good. You don't feel bad about that. 8 months. That's great. Cool. Yeah, you don't feel bad about being able to use all your characters. You should feel bad if you have enough to go to level, like to floor 70, and you can't because you lack damage. If you have that issue, then you're not using all of your resources, which means like basically you don't have enough damage, so you're basically having to waste some characters each week from Shadowland. But as you said, you use all of them, so you're good to go. Shouldn't feel bad about that. And you're doing great, and alright, so 90, just not enough yet. I'm trying to get to 135 or something. Why are you in such a rush? You do realize that these games get boring once you actually get to what you're trying to get, right? Alright, that's good. Let's start this and see what we get. It's so hard to get like elemental mastery artifacts. And I have to do that for like 3 characters at this point, maybe even 5 characters. I don't know. I wanna get all those good first time period resources wherever they are. I mean, technically you can go up to like floor 235 and you'll have 2 CDP selectors if you go that high. Because 135 is in one of them, and then so one of them is at 135 and the other one at 235. And as you can see, I went to exactly 235 because I didn't want to give Netmarble the joy of making me have to go that high or higher than I needed to. So that's it. I mean, I don't know if by by week 335 we will have enough characters and I don't know, strength to be able to go to 335 because it's not possible. Essentially, we don't have enough characters for that. 235 characters, huge. Yeah, that was pretty much almost all my roster. I had to waste some because I really didn't think they wouldn't be able to go higher. But, I mean, it's still fine. I was able to do it. But yeah, tier 4 characters just had a field day there. Like basically, till you get to level 80, you're doing okay. Like they're doing much better than usual. But after that, like tier 4 characters, they would still clear it as if it's like floor 10. They do it really easy. So universal character, shut up and give me a normal fucking floor. It's a bit annoying that Adam is blast and not universal. Was he universal before? No, he was blast. Oh, bit annoying. I'll keep my team of GBR clears to be Gene, Panos, and Black Bolt. I won't switch to Adam Warlock then. That's why. Always do that. Yeah, he was always blast. Right then, if you've noticed, a little bit dumb. Dumb. Okay, so now we get to 401. This is a villain floor, which sucks because I'm not gonna do it. I'll actually reroll. This is a female floor, and oh, that's pretty good. We get to actually check this guy out for a bit, and I won't put Shuri here just so that I can kind of see what he does normally. Because I think the other floor that we will get will most likely be a really easy one that will end immediately. But this is actually perfect because you can't actually end a wave mode immediately. You have to actually play for a bit. So you actually get to use your character for a bit, so that's good. The guy will probably have just a proc, by the way. I don't have a mini rage on him or whatever. Yeah, he just like has a 180 proc, which is gonna suck. I'm sorry. but I don't have like a rage. I have 2 judgments at this point, which is pretty good. Oh god, the tier 2 skill doesn't have. You want to cancel it, of course, you know that, but I'm just kind of checking what it does. 4th skill is really long, so we can just actually sit on it and just let it play out. Nice. Well done, well done. Yeah, if I would have had rage, this would have been way nicer. Or I guess even a mini rage would have been better. I just didn't have any mini rage available. I should probably go for a mini rage for him until I get like a rage for him. Or I could give judgment to a character that currently has a rage on them, like maybe Thor. I don't know. I don't know if anyone has an idea about that, if it's a good idea or not. I'm just never building him or buying him. There's a requirement for combat type, so we can't really do that. Build floor, rumble here, rumble again, rumble again, rumble again. Oh god. Alright, I think this is good. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so this is gonna be the last clear, and we're gonna be done with Shadowland. But that was interesting. I don't know how to feel about Adam. I think he's also gonna suffer from the PvP character syndrome, which is basically they're crazy good in PvP, but like PvE they're kind of like trash-ish. I mean, here he's doing really well-ish again. I mean, especially compared to what he was doing with the previous uniform. That's obviously great, but also he got level 80. So maybe it would have been smarter for me to actually have used him with the old uniform as well, just as a fucking comparison, but I forgot. So, sorry. I don't know if that huge like damage difference came from him getting level 80 or from the uniform. Oops. Forgot to do that. So Jean will still be the queen. I don't know, for PvP he seems pretty crazy. At least from what I saw, just at level 80 right now. I don't know how he gets at tier 4. I will get him to tier 4, and that's when I can actually give you an answer for like damage as well. Because I mean, I'm not sure how Jean was doing when she was level 80. I might just have some kind of bias because I haven't really felt Jean's damage, like level 80 damage, in a long time, so I don't know what the difference is. We got some carbonadium. Whoa, dude, did you see that? How much gold did I get? Like 4. Let's say 4.4. It's gonna be easy to remember. And let's see if we get any more from the Shadowland chests, out of which I get nothing usually, so yay. I think gold is like the best thing I can ever get here. I've gotten a CDP of Destruction, maybe. I'm not sure if I got it there or someone else. I think I got it from GPR. Alright, no, I didn't get it from here. But I have gotten 10 million ones. I've gotten... no, actually 10 million I got twice. Oh, mini rage, by the way. Having MVP really makes gold easier. If you're not careful, not really. That's 5.5 million till now. I noticed the difference after you get up to VIP 6. I guess, but it's still pretty annoying. If you're not careful, like if you spend to... Oh god, I have to... No, wait. I think I got them all. Okay, no, sorry. I thought the inventory went to the max or something. Alright, let me just upgrade Gamora's gear one last time, because we got just a little bit of carbonadium, and you got nothing. Yeah, that's basically it. You waste your life, you waste your fucking breath, and very dramatic, and just your time doing Shadowland for like 3 hours. 2 hours and 40 minutes, but 3 hours-ish, and you get nothing. So yeah, halfway done with the last level up for 3rd gear, and then we still have one last gear, and then we also have to get the materials here for her. So yay, not done yet. But anyway guys, that's pretty much it for this week's stream. I'm really sorry I can't stay any longer. It's 11:05. Not bad. Anyway, thank you very much for joining. I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna stream this week as well for this week's Shadowland. This one was actually one that had been a delayed stream. That's why I had to stream right after work to make up for it. But see ya, man. Thank you very much, everybody, and I hope you enjoy your sleep. I guess I don't know what you're gonna do later, but bye bye. Yeah.